How's it going, guys? It's your boy Jared Bronstein. I'm having a bad hair day. We're just gonna forget about that. And today, we're counting down the top 10 times Mr. Beast has given away $100,000 or more. Now, it's no secret that the man gives away money. I mean, he's the biggest philanthropist on YouTube. I can't believe I just said that word first shot so well. I'm proud of myself. And he's built his brand on doing crazy things like giving away money. So today we thought we'd count down the top 10 times Mr. Beast has given away some of his change. It's not change, like, you get it. I was trying to make a joke. It's a bad joke. But before we jump in, make sure you guys subscribe and stay till the end of the video where I'll be replying to some comments from a previous video that we've done. Alright, let's get into this one. Starting us off at number 10, Mr. Beast gave a handful of friends a ton of cash and some gift cards because the bank wouldn't allow him to take out enough cash to spend in an hour. It totaled to $100,000 and the rules were simple. If you didn't spend it all, you'd have to give the money back to Mr. Beast. Some of the things they bought included a Gucci watch and a MacBook, one friend rented a Lambo for the day, 2 fridges, a gaming computer, and 2 pairs of Gucci shoes, to name a few.
Wait, how?
Dude, I used some of the money you gave me and I rented a Lambo for it.
Really? When did you do that? Whatever, dude.
At number 9, the YouTuber Battle Royale. Now, it's fair to say Mr. Beast actually gave away a total of $200,000, but each winner got $100,000. They played the game twice. I wasn't going to include it twice on this list because, well, that wouldn't be really fair. It's kind of like cheating you guys out of, you know, a number. You're giving like the same thing for 2 different numbers. I'm not that kind of guy. But pretty much there were 13 teams of 3. Each player had 3 balloons attached to their backs, and if all 3 of your balloons were popped, well, you were out. There were 250 hidden weapons all around this map, we'll call it. And in the end, Preston, a YouTuber with 10 million subscribers, was one of the victorious gamers to win.
Your team just won $100,000. What are you guys gonna buy with it?
That's pizza! Pizza!
No, actually, I know what you should buy with it. You should buy a Minecraft pickaxe, because that's how much they cost.
Coming in at number 8, donating $100,000 to a random Fortnite streamer. Alright, I will say Mr. Beast didn't just drop $100,000 on a single streamer, but in total he did give away $100K, and the guy that won majority of it, well, he wasn't so random. The goal was that he'd give a certain amount of money to a random streamer that would win a battle of Fortnite, and for every streamer that lost, the total winnings would go up by 10K, and they'd find a new player. For example, they stumble upon me, give you $10,000 to win. I wouldn't win because I'm trash at Fortnite. They'd find someone else and offer them $20,000. If they couldn't win, they'd offer the next guy $30,000. You guys get it. The guy who won the whole thing was Courage JD, a popular YouTuber and streamer who is currently a content creator for 100 Thieves. They ended up giving him about $78,000 and donated the other $22,000 to other players who didn't win when they had the chance. Talk about a generous guy.
So basically, we have like $22,000 left, and we really feel bad about all the people that lost, and we don't want them to be really bummed. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the remaining amount of money, and instead of challenging more people, we're just gonna split it between all the people that lost, just, you know, so they feel better.
Now, coming in at number 7, because it's my lucky number, well, we gotta talk about how much Mr. Beast has given away on Twitter. Now, you guys are probably wondering, why did I put it at 7? It's my lucky number. Well, I think you guys get what I'm getting at. Put it at 7 because I'm hoping I could win $10,000, but I'd even be happy winning $100, which is what he gave away to 1,000 people just a few months ago. I've seen tons of retweets on my timeline about this guy, Mr. Beast, giving away crazy amounts of money to a random person that follows and retweets his tweet. At first, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know who this guy was. I thought it was a hoax. But considering how much money this guy gives away, I find it very hard to believe that it's not legit. I can't say for sure how much in total he's given away on Twitter, but I can definitely tell you right now it's most likely going to be over $100,000. I mean, he gave away another $10,000 the month before because it was his birthday. So right there, that's $20,000 in less than 2 months. Safe to say I can't wait for Christmas. And I'm a Jew. So there you go. At number 6, we're talking about the time Mr. Beast bought a house and filled it with furniture, a TV, a fridge, you get it, for Chandler's family friend. Turns out Chandler's family friend, brother Bobby, got into a bit of an accident and couldn't do much for work. It got so bad he was on the verge of going homeless, being evicted from his apartment, so Mr. Beast bought him a house and a ton of new furniture. Alright, maybe it wasn't an actual house, it was a nicer apartment, but still, Mr. Beast covered the rent and utilities for a year and bought him a ton of new furniture. He even got a custom painted photo of the man and placed it on the wall. Between the 65-inch TV paying the rent and utilities for a year, plus the money they spent keeping brother Bobby busy with Chandler buying him clothes and distracting him while they set up his new pad, I'd say it cost him at least $100,000. They even stocked the man's cupboards and fridge with groceries.
Chandler, what is this?
I don't know. Looks like a door.
Yeah, to his new apartment.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
Yeah, man.
At number 5, Mr. Beast gave college kids a chance to win anywhere from $1,000 all the way up to $100,000. The rules here were simple. 2 cups, one had 1,000 cash, the other was empty. If you guessed right, you could keep going, double or nothing, with a chance to win up to $100,000. No one went as far as doubling all the way up to $100,000, but toward the end of the video, you could see when they changed it to a beer pong type challenge, a handful of guys went double or nothing to win 1,000 if they hit 2 cups in a row, which a handful of them did. In total, it's believed they gave away $100,000 to college students, and I wasn't one of them. Still in student debt, so thanks for that.
Yeah.
He's going.
Of course he's going for it. Use the part
Not too bad.
What'd you just win?
$1,000.
Who you subscribe to?
Mr. Beast.
Who you gonna keep up with?
Mr. Beast.
Coming in at number 4, Mr. Beast donates $100,000 to streamers with 0 views. You heard right, Mr. Beast, Ethan, and Chandler filmed themselves writing funny notes and encouraging people they donated to go buy Mr. Beast merch, which of course they did, because when a stranger donates thousands and thousands of dollars and asks you to buy a $50 hoodie, well, I mean, I think it's the least you could do for the guy. Not every streamer got $10,000 though. Some got $6,000, some got $6,969. You get it. But in the end, Mr. Beast did drop a good $100 grand on random strangers without views, so maybe it'll inspire them to give back to other streamers. Maybe? I don't know.
Dude, it's embedded in my head. Dude.
Hey, go to and use code Chandler at checkout.
Use because you put a link, it mutes links.
What?
Now at number 3, Mr. Beast literally bought an entire store out. He got help from a crazy amount of friends, walked into a Save-A-Lot food store, and literally bought everything. He donated everything he bought, from toilet paper to cooking supplies to dog food to regular food. Of course, obviously the dog food went to an animal shelter, the real food went to food banks. You get the idea here. He also told random customers he'll buy them whatever they put in their carts. Now I don't know what the exact total was when everything was said and done, but I mean, every time I do a grocery order, it's like a minimum of $100, and I buy like Gushers and fruit roll-ups, so I'd say it probably cost him well over $100,000 to buy literally everything inside this mega store. It's almost like a Walmart or a Costco. It was crazy.
You might be wondering, why are we buying all this stuff? Well, we're buying it because we want to give it to charity, like a food bank, a homeless shelter, or if a random guy on the street wants beans, we'll just give it to him.
Now at number 2, this one was really nice to watch. He didn't give a single homeless person $100,000, but he did buy supplies for homeless shelters and wrote 2 $13,000 checks and 1 $22,000 check, which he also donated to the 3 shelters he bought all the supplies for. He also handed a homeless man $1,000 in random gift cards to start the video off. I don't know if that was part of the $100,000 or if it was $1,000 that he spent out of pocket, but when all was said and done, Mr. Beast donated a total of $100,000, giving both money and supplies that these shelters needed in the span of a few days. Of course, with the help of friends.
$100,000 spent, a few days later. You guys have fun?
Yeah, indeed.
Oh yeah, yeah! Woo!
Now coming in at number 1, this one legitimately hits me right in the feels, man. I'm a huge mama's boy, always have been, always will be. So when Mr. Beast gave his mom $100,000, I shed a tear. I won't lie. He was only able to get $10,000 out of the bank, so he gave her $10,000 in cash and the rest in a check. He explained his mom raised him and his brothers pretty much on her own for most of his life, so he wanted to reward her. Although she refused at first, Jimmy explained, I quote, "If I don't give it to you, I don't have a viral video." She responded with, "So you're using me for views?" To which he said, "Yes, but you get money too, so we're both happy." At the end of the day, his mom took the gift, and Mr. Beast had a video that at the time of this recording has clocked in just under 13 million views.
But if I don't give it to you, I don't have a viral video.
So you're using me for views.
Yes, but you get money too, so we're both happy.
So you use me for views and I get to pay off my mortgage?
I think it works out pretty well.
Well, it's safe to say, when I'm a big actor or YouTube star and I could do all this, I'll be buying my mom a house and a car. Mark my words. Sorry, Dad. And those are the top 10 times Mr. Beast has given away $100,000 or more. I want to know which one was your favorite. You guys got to be sure to let us know in the comments down below. And if you want, comment something else for a chance to be featured in our next video. I personally like when people compliment my looks and my personality and how funny I am. But if you guys make some funny jokes about me, I'm very proud of those too, because I laugh at myself all the time. If you guys get featured, it'd look a little something like this. In the video we did titled Florida Man Breaks into Police Station to Urinate on Cop Car, Shame said, Florida Man is back at it again. Time to be entertained. Florida Man is like the mecca of memes, I think. Charlie Carvajal said, I just moved to Florida 2 weeks ago. Am I a Florida man now? I mean, technically, by those standards, just do something crazy, I don't know. Maybe don't. I didn't tell you to do that. Christian? It's Christian with a question mark, which is why I said that. Said, I was wondering why I wasn't hearing that much about the Florida Mans, then I realized my post notifications for IO was off. Bro! Shira Stacy said, only real OGIO fans know how to freaking spell Jared. Dear Lord, 2 R's. Is it really that hard? Love you, Jared. I've got your back on name spelling. No one gets mine right either. LOL. Well, I appreciate that. For those of you guys that don't know, I actually used to host on IO back in like 2016, I want to say. So it's been a couple years, but I'm really happy to be back. I hope you guys enjoy me and my humor, and if you don't, well, you'll get used to me. And that does it for this one, folks. Appreciate that, by the way, Shira. Got your back too, girl. Keep enjoying our videos and keep spelling my name right, because I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed, be sure to give us a thumbs up. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and bell so you get notified when we post videos. Don't be like Christian. Just kidding, we love you, buddy. I've been your host, Jared Bronstein. Catch me on social media at Bron7, or shoot me messages saying hi, or just say hi in the comments down below. I'll try to reply to all of you guys, except for Christian. I'm kidding, I'll reply to you too. Until the next one, take care, my friends.